Hi everyone, this is part 2 and I want to explain more about my JavaScript parts. And for this part, for the first feature tagging parts, there's just one function attached to the submit, and here it is tagging the tagging section. I'll name this for and I will create four variables about the checkpoint for these four features. And I also kind of make some functions to these four features. For example, the feature 1, and there are two parameters here. The first one, actually there are no parameter, two arguments attached to do this function. The first one is the value of the checked box, and second is which feature it is, feature 1, feature 2, feature 3, and feature 4. So let's go to the find tag part. Find tag part actually serve the function, the aim of found the tag's place and print tag altogether. So this is I create a ID here because I attached ID to each tag 1 is for the vegetable 1, tag 2 is the vegetable 2. So if the value is spinach, it will directly found the ID of tag 1, that is the first vegetable, and it's the same for other vegetables. So after the switch function, they will found the ID for the place, and then they will print the tag. And for the print tag, it also will have two parameters. The first one is the place, it's the content, the text of the tag, and the second is the ID of the text place. And the print tag function is here, and I create a variable which get the text here, and also the text here, the text content here. And the second is the place ID, that is the ID of the place I want to tag, dot enter HTML, and add this HTML. So that's the function. And the second one is to tag the preferences. So the function is here. It's the function tag preferences, or veg1, veg2, veg3. It's the veg1 here. Veg1 is just example, is a variable, and I name the elements and also the text, and I found the place text, and also put this placement of to put this argument, the element text, the content of the tag, and also places, the ID of the places I want to tag. So there's a print tag which these two ought to have in common, so I create the print tag function as another function. And for this part, I think for these two parts is not that hard because we have practiced in class. But for this part, I should first choose the value of check values, and then to kind of put these values into this variable, and then to alert the content. So I think the major point is here to select, and then in loops I want to kind of put all the values of the checkbox into an array, and then go and then to get back to this variable and print it out here. So I think that's the part of the JavaScript, and I think it's very important to think about what you want to achieve and what properties you really want to use, because sometimes it can be very complicated as to which variables or which properties you want to use. So I think it's very important to list a kind of cider code of what you want to achieve and how to achieve it. So first I want to get the ID because I want to tag, so tag in a certain place. So to achieve this, I want the argument of the ID or classes. So I want the ID, the place of it, and then the tag, the tag content. So I should put this two together, and so I want to know that where can I find the ID and where I can find the tag content. So I will create another function for these two variables I want to use. So I think it's very important to kind of keep a clear structure and logic of each function. And I think that's it. Thank you, Raj.